Back in the high country, just down here for a few days, so we thought we'd come out and do a day ride on the dirties, head back to a few of those spots we love, like Mt Gibbo and Pinnibar, and maybe do a little bit of checking of trails for future. Here we are coming down to the Murray crossing. Kept the boots reasonably dry. So Harry drove down, he'd been down in Melbourne, and he drove down here a few days ago. Came from Melbourne up through Omeo and then across the top. And he was saying that this Tom Groggin track has been all regraded down this bottom section, and it's actually cut a whole new section in as we start to climb. So nearly got him. Nearly ran you over. Nearly ran you over. Yeah. Ah. Slippery. Oh yeah, she's slippery as. Whoa. This must be where they've cut the new section in. A few trees have gone to do this. Yeah, they've certainly brought this across quite a ways, this new track. New little bridge and all. Anyway, here we are back in the country, this stunning country we love. Only for a day, but a day's better than nothing. That's where the old track was. That's where we had to push Fab's bike up the steep hill when he cooked his clutch probably 6 weeks ago. So now we're back onto the older track. Oh, what do we got up here? Is that a dog or what is it? No, it's a fox. So originally we had planned today to start at Jindy, maybe hide a little cache of fuel down at down the Barry Way, and here's the Pinnibar turnoff up the Pinnibar track. This was closed last time we were here, so yeah, so this was closed last time we were here, so we were a bit disappointed not to be able to do it, but it's been reopened, so I assume they've had the graders up there on this one as well. Our original plan today was to get away early, start at Jindy, do a loop out through here, Pinnibar, Gibbo, and then head south and from Gibbo, and then head back east and cut underneath the Pilot Wilderness, so sort of circumnavigate or circumvent the Pilot Wilderness and end up coming down along native Dawg flats back onto the Barry Way, where we were thinking we would leave a fuel cache, but anyway, that didn't happen. We decided to just come out and have a play and a bit of an explore instead. Harry's down here with a bunch of friends, so he didn't want to be out a massive day. That ride we were looking at was going to be 330 plus Ks, so Stoney Creek Track, eh? Harry just said those tracks there are one of his friends. They were coming up here this morning in the Land Cruiser. Yeah, we've very dry and loose and slippery today, and we've got the 606s on the back that we put on for the 4-day ride because they last longer than the Star Crosses, but after doing that 4 days on them, they're pretty cooked, so there's not a lot left on them. I think they'll be completely toast after today. Whoa! Foot just came off the peg then. One-legged climbing. That's pretty snotty. Whoop. Bloody lunatic.
Oh, do I get to feature on the YouTube channel?
If you'd like to. Woohoo! Pretty rocky, this old track. This is the Stoney Creek Track. So we're going to take this down to apparently Wheeler Creek eventually. Might have a stop down there, dip our heads in the creek. Apparently it's quite nice. Look at all this silver trees and fresh gum growth. Seems like Harry is now known as Old Mate on the Husky. People seem to keep referring to him as Old Mate. He's wondering why that is when he's the young one. Maybe he just, you know, rides like an old man, I don't know. Rocky. yuck. A little overgrown. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake. This is a lovely track. Loose rocks everywhere. This is cool. Steep. Oh, that's a bit of a chewed out humpy. This would be a good one to climb. Steep. Really steep. Oh, the old recluse drops out at those low revs. Wow.
I don't have the snake up in my guard, do I? I ran over it.
You ran over one?
Yeah. A brown.
Brown snake or? Can't see one. Yeah. It's only a brown exhaust. I didn't even see it.
Right in the middle.
Wheeler's Creek. This looks nice. Yeah, so this is the Wheeler Creek campground. Nice little spot. We just freshened up in the river. And we're going to get back on Wheeler Creek Road, which we're going to follow all the way. I was trying to stay on that right side to stay out of his roost and dust, but bad selection. Nasty rock. Whoa, I'm getting a little bit worn out. I've got to be kicked off there. That was hard.
Snotty.
I got kicked and was flying up that ramp.
I got kicked on the first one.
Hey?
I got kicked on the first one.
Okay, so the question is, am I going to get this going all right? So I can get some momentum before the rest of these rocks. This is the problem, trying to get going again. Oh well, that was better than I thought it would be. Yeah, momentum is key. Offset, whoops. Back at Mt Gibbo. Had a patch of snow here last time.
Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say create everything. Jah the King, I mean say Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say create everything. Jah the King, I mean say Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say create everything. Jah the King, I mean say Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say yes, he man the King. Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say create everything. Jah the King, I mean say Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say create everything. Jah the King, I mean say Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say create everything. Jah the King, I mean say Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say yes, he man the King.
Harry's found it. Could you hear it? Yeah, so it would appear the drone has had a good crash. It's busted the gimbal off it. Coming back down the Tom Groggin track. No dogs. No moto dogs. This Tom Groggin track has been one of the sweetest, flowiest and the erosion mounds. You can actually send them a little bit because they're okay landings. Doesn't smash up your ankles or try to buck you off. I don't want to speak too soon, but and the views down into the valley there, Tom Groggin Station, they're pretty special too. Didn't get enough gas on that other one. Alright, back into the freshly graded section. Where it gets really slippery because it's a really hard packed clay after grading and it's got this loose dust on top. That's the old track where we pushed Fabs up with his cook clutch. They cut this in, man, all new. Oh, nasty. Might be catching someone. We're getting a bit of dust now. Man, this track is slippery. There's the Murray. Swear that's deep. I swear that's deeper than this morning. Man, I was spinning. Well, that's the Murray. We reckon that was deeper than this morning. Back at the campground. Tom Groggin campground. It's our spot, nice and handy for the dunnies. And that is the ride.